We should be live. What is up, all one people watching? All right. Welcome to the Warp Legacy live stream. Oh, so who do we have watching now? Do you want to tell me who you are? Anyway. I am going to switch things up a little bit in how I am proceeding moving forward. And I don't know if I should tell everybody right now or if I should wait because there's only one person here. And I don't know if anybody else is going to show up. So I'll just keep talking, and if I have to repeat myself, I have to repeat myself. So I have been in a push to get to 1,000 subscribers, which we are still in that push to get to 1,000 subscribers. I am not going to slow down my pace at all. But you guys might see a little difference in my pacing. Even though I'm not personally slowing down, the videos that come out on my channel probably will. Because I am going to switch my focus from putting out something every single day to still trying to put something out pretty much every day. But I'm not going to make filler videos. I've been making filler videos just to make sure I had a video every single day. I'm not going to do that moving forward. I don't have a video for tomorrow, Sunday, and I am just going to let that be. I also put in a new rule for myself in the middle of the week. I am not allowed to edit after midnight. If it's midnight and I'm still editing, I'm done for the night. That's my new rule. It's something to help keep me sane. And I am going to start, because what I've been doing in the chat, or not in the chat, what I've been doing on YouTube since the YouTube, what's the word? My wife's not here to tell me what the word is. Since the YouTube partner program changes have been announced, I have been putting out a video every single day. So I have been spending a ton of time just editing stuff. And it's been driving me nuts because I'm spending so much time editing and I'm not getting shop time. Well, like I said before, I'm not going to slow down my pace, but when I'm sitting at the computer going nuts and not being productive because I've been sitting at the computer for so long, I am going to go get some shop time in to keep my sanity and then come back and finish editing whatever I was editing later. I think I will actually be more productive in the long run doing that because I won't be sitting here going, oh, I'm sick of editing. I'm sick of editing. Because that's been what's going on quite a lot, is I've been going, I'm editing and I want to be in the shop because I got this that I want to get done. I got this that I want to get done. I got this that I need to get done. I got this that I should be working on, but I need to get a video for tomorrow. So that's the shift in the priorities coming up. But I am going to go back to, I'm going to post something absolutely every day on some social media. Those social media will be Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, where YouTube will be the most important, I guess. So I will be posting to YouTube the most, and I will still be attempting to post a video every weekday and doing a live stream most Saturdays. I still think I'm going to try to do a live stream every Saturday until I get to 1,000 subscribers, and then I don't know what I'll do after that. All right. John Wood said, morning, heading to a blacksmithing meeting soon. My first one. All right. Do you have any idea what you are going to do there? You going to make anything specific, or getting in, checking out, getting some basics in. Either way, I hope you enjoy it. We've got a few more people coming in. I already talked about the title, so if you have questions about what it is and you missed it, let me know. Hello, wife. My wife just said hi on the chat. So we are, as of this morning, let me check how many subs I actually have. Right now, I'm gonna open a new tab. We are at 493 subscribers. This thing is going to change at 500 subscribers. And this thing is going to be given away in the 500 subscriber play button video. So I'm making a new play button at 500 subscribers just very soon. And I'm giving this away in that video. I'm not going to say anything about this in the video. So you have to already know about the giveaway before you watch the video. And we are so close to 500 subscribers that I really need to get this thing finished because I still don't have my touch mark on it. I still haven't hardened it. It needs a little bit of cleanup and just detail work done. But if you want to get this thing when the 500 subscriber video, when the 500 subscriber play button video comes out, the first comment on that video that I see that says that hammer is mine, you'll get the hammer. But it has to be on the 500 subscriber play button video. All right. Anybody else here want to talk? I got a few more people now. John, did you see that I asked you, do you have any idea what you're doing at the blacksmith meeting? Or is it just a general getting together? Or is there a plan to make something specific? Chris Spalding said, awesome hammer. Thank you. Hopefully you just heard how you can get it. John Woods said, not sure what we were doing at the meeting today, aside from talking about summer gift ideas. Cool. Oh. Well, I've been streaming for a whopping 7 minutes, and I already told you everything that I wanted to tell you. So, Christ-centered ironworks. Back off, people. That hammer mine. All right. Watch out for the 500 subscriber play button video. Oh. So I've been previewing a few projects on Facebook and Instagram, and I'm going to continue to do that. So if you want to see what I'm doing, like more recently, the Facebook page and the Instagram page. Instagram is going to be where the latest stuff is going to be, because the Instagram, I'm just going to take a picture of stuff when I get it done and post a picture. Jim Purvis, I tried to become a patron on the Patreon site 5 times and it never let me through. What gives? Can I become a patron some other way? I don't know what's going on. Since I actually know you, I will get a hold of you and talk to you and see if we can figure something out. Black Bear Forge says, I have found Instagram to be a great tool. I have too. I am enjoying it. I am very tech savvy, but I did not get into many of the social media things until I started doing this. So I am still learning Instagram and Facebook beyond just scrolling through and looking at what other people post. And I just started actually actively trying to use Twitter last week or something like that. So beyond, I've had most of those things and I've looked at them, but I'm just starting to actively use them to show people stuff instead of just consuming. What up? Daniel Moss said, hi, dude. How you doing? JDI said, hey, man, how are you? Doing good. Christ-Centered Ironworks, I'll catch up with you on the replay of this video. God bless, and I hope you have a great day today. Everyone else, see you later. All right, have a great day, Roy. God bless you too. Hey, Ben. Daniel Moss just passing through. All right, well, thank you, and thanks for stopping by. There is chat going on fast right now. I'm trying to go back up and catch up because there were some other comments I wanted to comment on. Chris Spalding said, hello, I've been binge watching your videos. Thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying. I'm guessing if you weren't enjoying, you would be, you wouldn't be here watching. How you doing, Dan? Did I call you Roy earlier? I was talking to Roy and I was talking to Dan. I don't know. I was talking to both of you. If I called you Roy, I'm sorry. I may have. JDI says that I can see your channel becoming huge in the future. I would love that. If you know how to do it quicker, let me know. Oh, how you doing, Paul from Wisconsin, not Australia? I'm sure the Paul from Australia is sleeping now because I think it's like 2 a.m. over there. That's usually what it is when I'm streaming. Unbinge watching? I don't know. How would you unbinge watch? Is that like watching it in reverse? Daniel Moss says, I'm good, dude. That's awesome. Lots of calories. Oh, I think Roy took off. He just stopped in and said hi, and he's taken off. He was here quicker than you, I'm pretty sure. What is my next big project? My next project that I'm working on right now is I have been previewing on Instagram and Facebook, and it is the thing that makes lightning in wood, the Lichtenberg, I think that's the right word, Lichtenberg machine. It's extremely dangerous, potentially deadly, but makes some awesome artwork when you get done with it. Beyond that, I actually just decided this like the other day. I was talking to Dan about it earlier this morning. I think I am going to make a real hammer out of some of my spring steel. Yes, Jim, potentially deadly. If you do this wrong, if you touch the wrong piece at the wrong time, this could kill you. This is my next project. And I know that, and I am advertising that very strongly in my video, but it is seriously potentially deadly if you touch the wrong spot at the wrong time. I have a right now it's really shady. It's just all kind of wired together and sitting on an insulated surface. But I'm going to make a container for it and make it slightly safer. The biggest safety thing is just the knowledge of what's going on and when to touch it and when not to touch it. And it's really personal knowledge and control and awareness of the situation. John Wood said, still wondering about that pallet project. That pallet project, I have a small piece of a small pallet project coming up, but the pallet project, I don't know when it's actually going to happen because it's actually a very big project, and there are some other things that have to be done before I get to the pallet part of the pallet project. I hope that makes sense. Oh, what do we got going on in the chat? JDI said he was my 11th follower on Twitter. Thank you very much. If you guys want to check out my Twitter, I think the link is in the description. Yes, it is. At Twitter, I'm at warped_legacy. On Facebook, it's facebook.com/warpedlegacy. And on Instagram, it's instagram.com/warpedlegacy. So Daniel Moss is talking in the comments saying that he thinks he irritated Roy. And I'm pretty sure I know what video he's talking about, but I thought he did it very tactfully. I didn't think he down-talked Roy. And like Roy says all the time, he has opinions, and he's not hard way this way or that way, and everybody has different opinions. I just watched a video from Roy where he was like, you talk to 10 Smiths and they'll tell you 10 different ways to do it, and just about every single one of them's right. I don't know. That's very paraphrasing. Most importantly, is the pallet going to be on fire? Some of it, maybe. Not all of it. Really, hopefully not all of it. But there is going to be a part of the small pallet project that does involve some fire. And I'm going to have some fun with that. Oh. My wife says, besides, the pallets are covered in snow. Yes, they are covered in snow right now. But that's not going to stop me for the little project that I have right now. I also have to figure out, I've got projects that I want to involve some epoxy with, and I have some partial filled 55-gallon barrels of some sort of two-part epoxy, but I'm really not sure what it is. So I got to figure out if it's something I can use for what I want it to. I got to figure out if I need to mix it 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 or 3-to-1 or 4-to-1, and yeah, I'll be making a video about that. But if anybody knows anything about trying to identify unknown epoxy, I mean, like, I know which one's the resin and which one's the hardener, but that's basically all I know. And I've got numbers on it, but I looked them up, and it's from a business that doesn't exist anymore, so the numbers don't mean anything, and the business didn't exist. Yeah, it's weird. If anybody knows anything about epoxy, get a hold of me, let me know. Yeah. John Wood says, I miss snow. I haven't been in snow in over 4 years, just ice here in Texas. Right now, I would gladly let you have all of the snow in my yard and around the county. You want to come get it, just come up here and start shoveling. You can take as much as you want. I thought I talked to you about this. My wife just said the business didn't exist. No, the business did exist, but the business is not there anymore. Daniel Moss says, bye, guys and girls. Have fun, everyone. All right. Nice having you here, Dan. We'll talk to you later. Ben Toombs wants me to lick the epoxy and says that should tell me. I don't think I'm going to go that route. We need some dump trucks. All right, get up here with your dump trucks and clean out my yard. What will I do for 500 subs? Well, for 500 subs, I'm getting a new play button, and you will find out what that play button is in the 500 sub video. And I'm giving away this. Roy called it a war hammer. I just made a hammer with a spike on the end, so I guess it's kind of a war hammer, but I'm giving away this hammer in my 500 subscriber play button video. The first comment in the 500 subscriber play button video that says that hammer is mine will get the hammer. And I am at, last I looked, I was at 493 subscribers. So I really need to get this thing finished because I still don't have my touch mark. It's got some touch up to do. It just has some stuff left to do. The shape is going to stay the same, but it needs my touch mark, some finishing work, and hardening. So, and tempering. But that's what's happening for 500 subscribers. Oh. John Wood taking off, heading to your meeting. We'll catch what you miss on the replay. All right. Nice having you here. Have fun at your meeting. I don't think you're going to miss too much because I don't have anything else to say. So everything else that's happening in this live stream is going to be completely chat driven. So anybody else in the chat have anything to say, anything to ask, anything they want to talk about? I'm not going to do it yet, just to jump subjects a little bit. I'm not going to do it yet because the hot pepper videos are still giving me like a day, an easy day. And I need an easy day because the hot pepper videos, I can film like 2 in a row and there's almost no editing in them. So I can just get them out real quick. And in the future, I'm probably actually going to separate that from this channel. And if enough people want it, I'll make a new channel and keep doing them. But it doesn't fit with the rest of my channel. So while right now it's giving me an easy day and another shop day, a day that I don't have to edit till midnight and not after midnight anymore, I think I might put that into a separate channel eventually, but that's not right now. JDI, what do you think about the KSI and Joe Weller fight? No idea. I think I saw a short clip on something about it, but I don't know anything about it. Ben Toombs, that inspires me to finish the one I started probably 6 months ago. I have all kinds of projects like that. Oh, actually, I probably have a project that I started 10 years ago that aren't finished. Probably. I don't know. I've got all kinds of I got projects that I started in high school that I never finished. That actually, there's one of them that I still have around somewhere. I might get that out and finish it sometime. If my parents didn't throw it away. Because it's at their house. MTB Craft says, whoa, that's about 25 subs in a day. Last I looked, you were at 465 or something. That's right. I went up quite a bit yesterday. And a lot of that was thanks to Roy from Christ-Centered Ironworks putting me out on his YouTube community tab, and he posted the last blacksmith challenge video on his community tab, and I got a lot of subs from that. And there's some other people that have been talking about me. There was something that happened one day, and I don't know where they came from, and I just got like 7 or 8 subs all within a very, very short period of time, and I never figured out why. If you had your ultimate project to build, what would you build or forge or both in one project? Ultimate projects. That is a very dangerous question to ask me, because I like doing big things. I just don't have the backing to actually do them. So I want to do things like, none of them are coming to my mind right now. If you know how you always have awesome ideas, and then as soon as someone asks you, you go, well, I like to build stuff, and your mind is blank. Yeah, that's kind of where I am right now. So, what are some of the big ones? Tez, do you remember some of the big ones I've been talking about? How you doing, HOJ Forge? Oh, you missed me talking, and I feel like rambling on, but apparently people are enjoying it. So, I said I would repeat myself at the beginning, so I'm going to repeat myself again. I am going to, the title of this video is Keeping Myself Sane and Reprioritizing. And since the YouTube Partner Program change, I have been putting a video every single day, and I am going to slightly change that. I am still going to make it a goal to post a video every single weekday and do a live stream on Saturdays, but I am not going to make it an absolute rule that there will be a video every day. If I'm going nuts sitting at the computer editing, I'm going to go take some shop time. And I made a rule that I am no longer going to edit after midnight because I need sleep. And we talked about what's happening at 500 subscribers, getting a new play button, giving away this thing. If anybody wants this thing, when they watch the 500 subscriber play button video, the first comment on that video that I see that says that hammer's mine gets the hammer. And then we talked about lots of stuff. My wife says the boiler is the only one coming to mind right now. Yes, I am making a boiler, a outdoor wood boiler to heat my house. It is mostly done. I need to do some. My welding job is not that great, so the outer layer is leaking, so I need to fix that and make it not stop leaking. And then I need to hook it up to the rest of the house. MTB Crafts, gotta go, mate. I have just welded a new fire pot, and I need to video it when it's up to temp. All right, have fun with your new fire pot. Ben Toom says, I'll take credit for all that. It wasn't me, but I'll take credit. You're welcome. I'm not sure what that was. I missed it. Ben Toombs, I know it's a dangerous question. That's why I asked, and I'm talking no restraints, brother. Oh, there we go. My wife says, I want to build a round house, or you told me you wanted to once. Didn't you design one for high school or something? Yes, in high school I built in my CAD class, I designed a house, and it was round and weird and impossible. My 8 subscribers. Oh, okay. HOJ Forge says, yeah, don't kill yourself, man. This whole thing called life is supposed to be fun. Yes. I want to build big things like why is nothing coming to mind? My wife says, describe what a roundhouse means. It was a building. I made a dome house that was huge and impossible to build. It was literally impossible to build. It had trees on the second floor and then another floor above that. So it was impossible to build. A circular home, Ben, not a roundhouse kick. Unrestrained, I don't know. Like the only things that are coming to mind right now are things that other people have already done, which I don't want to do. But a lot of Colin Furze type things are coming to mind, like his palette Wheel of Death, what it's called, the dome, not dome thing, the circle where you drive around the bike. Big things in that realm, but nothing specific is coming to mind right now. But that's the type of stuff that I would like to get into doing eventually. HOJ Forge says, how do you tell your kids to go sit in the corner in a round house? If that's not a joke, it should be. I have no idea. But there are corners in the house because the outside's round, but there are walls inside the house. So there are corners. Build one corner. Ben Toom says build one corner inside. That's right. The inside will have one corner, and that will be the corner when your kids get in trouble. That's the only thing that corner will be for. But right now, I guess I don't have any specific no limits projects in mind right now, but I do have some bigger projects that are just slightly outside of the ability to do right now. Because like I want to make some big statue type things out of metal. Even if I just make them and stick them in my yard right now, I want to make them. And I have some things in mind for that. I just don't have the metal right now. I want to make something big that moves. And I don't have any specific vision for that right now. But I want to make something big that has motors and does something. And that's kind of all I have in my head. Because I like... it'd be really cool if it had a gasoline engine and like all the engine did was like flap a pair of wings or something like that. Something ridiculous like that. My wife says that her mom wants to have me build her a tiny house. Yes, she does. And I would love to be involved in that. Actually, I thought she wanted to do that herself. Ben Toombs, Wall of Death. Yes, that's the thing I was trying to think of before when I was talking about Colin Furze. But that's so yeah. I'll have to think about that one some more. I don't know about no limits projects because I don't know. I can't believe I can't think of anything specific right now. My wife says her lunch is over, so she's got to get back to work. All right. I'll see you when you get home. Love you. All right. Well, we have been on for a little over half an hour. HOJ Forge is big stuff with motors, eh? Swing by my place. I can use all the help I can get on my Jeep. I would actually love to come check out your place sometime, and I would be more than happy if you wanted to come check out my place sometime. Because I know we are both in Michigan. I'm in mid-Michigan, and you're up north somewhere. I don't remember exactly where, but my wife says, "Aw, love you too." Yes, I love my wife, and I don't have a problem saying it to the entire internet. Traverse City area. That's what I thought. Do you have my Warp Legacy email? warplegacyforge@gmail.com. Uh, can you either shoot me an email there or give me some other way to contact you outside of randomly running into each other on a live chat? Okay. I think I am going to start wrapping things up unless anyone has anything specific they want to talk about that doesn't make me just go, I don't know. That's too big. Ben Toom says big sounds like a good start. It needs hydraulic pinchers, something. Yes, that would be awesome. And I do want to make, and these aren't ridiculous no limits things, but I do want to build a press for a forge press or whatever you want to call it. And I would like to build I'm debating whether I want to build a power hammer or a treadle hammer, or if I want to build a treadle hammer that can later be turned into a power hammer. I actually think a treadle hammer would be cooler for most of the stuff that I'm doing because I kind of like the idea that is man-powered. But flamethrowers, yes. I am actually debating on making a metal potato gun because I made a potato gun out of. I made a ridiculously complex potato gun out of PVC, but it was like really complex. It had a ton of pieces, and it was a breech load potato gun. So it loaded in the back. You screwed the back off, and then loaded it here and screwed the back on, and put the fuel in it, and then set it off. And I'm debating making one similar to that out of metal, but I have to do some more looking into that before I actually do it. Fusion Russ said, if you need a striker, I'm in the mid-Michigan area, sort of. All right, well, shoot me an email at warplegacyforge@gmail.com if you really want to get together and do something, and maybe we'll talk about it. Well, we'll talk about it, and maybe we'll do it. Ben Toom says, get with AVE. He could probably hook you up with making some rockets. Oh, I could probably make some rockets myself. See, the thing I don't want to do is I don't want to get in the situation that the King of Random is in right now, where he I don't know exactly what happened, but he's being charged with things because he essentially made explosives or had explosives, and I don't know the whole story, but I am doing my best to stay out of that situation. So I don't have anything to say. I've asked you guys a couple times if there's anything else you guys want to talk about. I keep stopping because I'm looking at the comments. My wife isn't here to read me the comments like she was last time. Last time that made a huge difference. My wife was just here reading comments for me while me and Drew were on the couch eating hot peppers. So I think that's it. I'll give you one last chance to ask any questions, quick questions that I have a one-word answer. I just want to answer one more question. I do. I really do, because I enjoy the interaction with you guys. This is my favorite part of the live stream, is just being able to directly interact with you guys and see your immediate reactions and be able to react. Because it's way more personal than just I put out a video and then the comments, because the comments are reacting to something I did a while ago, but this is reacting to what I'm doing right now, and I really like it. HOJ Forge says, what's the average annual rainfall in the Amazon basin? I have absolutely no idea. Thank you for the question. And on that note, I'm going to call this live stream done. Thank you for visiting Warped Legacy. If you like this video, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. And if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. And if you like what we're doing here at Warped Legacy, head on over to our Patreon page and show us some support there. Until next time, I'm Twan. Go define your legacy. I need to stop this thing. I'm trying to stop. I went over here and tried to stop it because this is the YouTube page open so I can watch the chat, and this is the actual broadcast page. So I went to the YouTube page and tried to pause it to stop the broadcast, but that didn't work. So now I'm going to stop it. So